Hello everyone. Hello guys. Hello C-Line. Hello Azure. Hello Dano. Hello Heart. Hello Toru. Hello Sunwan. Yahoo! I haven't done just chatting for a while, so you get a lot of personal Taiga content. But yes, I've been watching Miyamoto Toru's videos lately while I do my makeup and stuff. I really enjoy them, and the editing is so funny, and they are so funny. Toru and his friends are so funny. Who that guy? I don't know who. Hello someone. How are you? And I saw that Heart is also playing Repo right now. I was like, we're talking Repo, and then I saw on Steam the reminder of Heart playing Repo. I'm like, okay, sounds about right. Sounds about right. I'm like removing the patch that I had on my foot because I have this heat patch. I'm gonna funny guy. I didn't know that you know Toru. Heart. But okay. Man, it was supposed to like absorb like the moisture in my body. Does that make sense? Well, I hope I used it properly. Okay, but yes, I have like a lot of like updates with my worldview. Okay, like I got like a lot of reality check. I'm gonna share it with you guys. That's very exciting. And also I'm going to do the 100 questions because I realized that I never really do things like that. And I think it'll be fun activity for you guys to know more about me. Absorb moisture. It's like those like Chinese medicine thing, you know, that says that oh your body is too much water retained, you know. It's just it's like bloated, you know, and then like by putting a patch it will like absorb some of it. Hello CY, yoho, Josan. Hello CY, Josan. Okay, we're gonna just chatting, but I'll read廣東話 or 中文嘅 comment 我都係會讀㗎。Welcome， 但我主要都係講返英文。Yeah, you guys, I have Cantonese audience today. Happy on my YouTube channel. But yeah, I'm like my goal is to have like Cantonese only streams this year. So we'll see. So, but I'm like trying to get more people watching first. But yes, let's do the 100 questions. So like I actually have like one slide that comes out. So the best questions to ask to know someone. Okay. I think it's just like these are the easy ones because like I've done some, like I ask like ChatGPT to like generate me some, and like those are very deep questions. Yeah. Let me see which one is the better one. I also like let me also check my model just in case someone wants to, you know, like ask me stuff. Josan, morning. Okay, so this is maybe I don't know, like there's two sites. I don't know which one is better, but let me check my model first. I haven't done in that marshmallow like this one. Yeah, so I haven't checked it, but hopefully Yes, it's 100 questions. I'm not sure if I'll answer them all, but I really encourage everyone to not like you should. It's a great thing to stream in, but it's also, I feel like it's also like a good way to know better about yourself. Cause I think one thing that I've been like trying to heal, and one thing um that um I realized that like that I my biggest obstacle of like thriving is that I don't know what I want. Like, even though I feel like I have a lot of like tools or like skills to get what I want, like I don't really know what I want. So I try to like understand myself more as a person. Does it make sense? Because I don't really know. Like, because like I was talking to my nail tech. My nail tech is the type of person that who knows exactly what she wants, and she's just like, what color? What is your favorite color? And then I can't. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, but I did say, well, it's pastel colors and muted colors. I don't really like bright colors. But yeah. Oh, I saw a lot of different questions from 3 years ago. I didn't see. Wait, how do I find them? This is the actual taiga. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, but like I found it. Wait, I feel like I've checked like recently, but somehow. Oh, okay, I got the 6 months ago because I found like questions from like 3 years ago. Okay, anyways, we're just gonna chat today. So I don't know, I have a lot of things to want to share, like that I want to share by myself. Like, the reason I become VTuber is so that like someone can genuinely want to hear me share about myself, cause like, or like things I like, like that's why I do my like Taiga TED Talks. I really should get on going. Like, I just stopped after like episode 3. I shouldn't have done that. Like, I feel like I should do more because I have so much to talk about, like everything, but I'm just like too lazy to like make PowerPoints. Okay, imagine having skills. Nah, man, Toru like have a lot of skills. Toru is like good at like editing, crazy good at games and being funny. I'm pretty sure like you're a pretty established person. Okay. Manowar. For a sec, I thought OK is a separate language. Yes, you know what? OK is the language of the people pleaser, which is also me. I'm just like, yeah, okay. And then when people are like, are you okay? I'm like, I'm okay. Like, do you want to do this? Okay. You're like, do you want to watch this? Okay. My friend is editing for me. I can maybe pew pew, but that's it. Okay. I cannot pew pew to save my life. I don't think I can pew pew at all. Well, no. I think I get too stressed when I pew pew. But my goal, another goal of me being a VTuber, is also being good at pew pew and games enough so that I can play the SX Human Revolution. I mean, they have easy mode, but like I still kind of want to like experience the game as like the way that it should like be experienced. Like, I want to try the strategies and stuff. So one day I'll get there. Pew Research does just that. Pew Research, like, is it like something like AIM Labs? Is that what it is? But anyway, let's start. Like, let me see. I have like a list. I put it in a like tiny notes. Like, no, wait, hold on. I want to like make a post for this too, because I don't usually do it. So I kind of want to like, use like. Okay, let me just quickly get a thumbnail. Okay, I got this. Okay, I'm just gonna post it. Like, do you guys mind? Because you guys' name are on my like comments. Thank you, man of war. Even though you're a first time chatter, I'm just gonna post you on my Twitter. Okay. Live now. And hold on, let me see. Okay. Hopefully I can answer the 100 questions today. Which one do you guys want me to do? Is there one that you preferred? Answering, and how do you spell answer? Answering 100 questions. And chatting with chat. Potty P. Twitch.tv/Lilia_Taika. Okay, I made it. Easy peasy. Okay. It's just a research company that makes polls and other lab stuff named Pew Research, similar to routers. I see. Oh, interesting. Pew pew. Getting used already is crazy. Yeah, you're already being used. First time chatter. I don't really know the difference between them. Sounds like there will be a dog's speedrun questions. Let's go. Hello Bihan, we're chatting today. Your first time chatter. Yes, I'm gonna expose you on my Twitter post. But yeah, we're gonna answer 100 questions today. I've shared the links of my questions. Should I like do like a small screen like showing the questions? I don't see anything on my marshmallow so far, so I'm just gonna turn it off, and then let's see. I guess we'll see. There are like this one is like relationships that you know, if you want to know someone about relationships, and then the other one is more like friendly, maybe like a group of new people and need some conversation starters. I think like maybe like okay, well, one question they ask is like, were Ross and Rachel from Friends really on a break? I don't know, but okay, let's do it with the relationship one, because I think that one is more shallow, and eventually when we do part 2, we can like we can talk about the deeper ones. Not again. So where are you guys from? Taika is Japanese, as we already know. I'm not. I'm actually Canadian. Yes, I'm learning to speak Japanese, but I'm not Japanese. Okay, let's see. Like, can I do like a window capture? Okay, like Google maybe. And then okay, getting to know you questions. Yeah, which one? Okay, I think it's this one. Hold on. Oh, no. Hi, best questions to. Okay. This one. Okay. Let's see, where do I put it? Okay. Can you guys see the questions? Like this. Okay, let's do it like this. It's kind of small, but it is okay. Let me also like shrink it from the side. Hi. Okay, I'm just gonna put it here, I guess. Ah, man. Okay, I'll just put it here. Like, I'll block the just chatting. Okay. Can you guys see? Okay. 俺も日本語全然喋れんね。 I mean, you're speaking Japanese right now. I no man. I don't know. I don't trust. I think like Toru's humor is saying that he doesn't know how to do anything. Taiga is Japanese. I guess so. That's my language. That one requires 90s culture knowledge. I grew up watching Chikawa. I don't know about that at all. You're a future American as they now joke. Ah! Please save us. Please save us. I don't want to be future American. 喋れねえ。喋れねえ。Wow. Very manly. Very manly. Toru's Japanese is very manly. Can you make the questions bigger? Okay. Cap, Japanese, and meowdering. Meowdering. Okay. Okay, let me make it like bigger. Okay. Okay, you know what? I think I should make it bigger here, but I don't know how to make this bigger. Like soon. Like this. Da 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 da. Hi, and then like this. Da 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 da. Hi. Okay. Yes. Mine's more Kansai for some reason. I love Kansai band. 喋れねえ。喋れよ。喋るよ。喋るよ。Taiga is a type of borealis forest. Ah, yes, I heard. It's a type of landscape. Okay, yes. Okay, so let's start with the first question. Let's start from the very beginning. I'm gonna make it thinner so that like it doesn't cover up as much. But we'll have two questions, I guess. Okay, let's start with question number 1. Kansai wa ENG. So cute. I love Kansai. That's why I like Majima. Kansai. Where does these come from? Okay, they come from. I'll post it again. Hold on. Hi. Ah! Okay, hold on. Mate. Why did it not just turn into the Japanese yang? Yeah. I mean, is fine too. That was a good question. Oh, because for the you have to press enter or space bar, because otherwise they're anticipating you're typing something else. So like the N doesn't get to the Meanwhile, me asking what is your favorite crime? What is my favorite crime? I mean, feel free to ask me any questions in chat. Let me see, what is my favorite crime? Tax fraud? I wonder. What's a favorite crime? What's a crime? Apparently, in some states in America, you're not allowed to eat like oranges in the bathtub. That's also a crime. Everyone on my office said tax fraud and money laundering. I guess so. Money laundering. I guess so. But I guess it's a crime. I love Kansai, makes everything funnier. I see. Yes, I love Kansai as a whole. Like, I love Osaka actually. I love Osaka. Like Gokushu Fudo was great, but even better because Kansai. What is Gokushu Fudo? In order for N turn to you just need to turn on French mode and use the nose. Okay. What's the best compliment that you have ever received? The best compliment that I've ever received. I don't know. Like I think I probably have put it down, or like, you know, if I something, because I write journals, so sometimes I get like, if I get like a compliment that I'm very happy about, like I'll write it down in my like diary. But I can't think about it right now. No. It's an anime. The English name is something like The Way of the Household Husband. Ah, I see. Oh, Gokushufu Fudo. Gokushufu Fudo. I see. Yes. I think I've seen like some of it. It's like that guy like that like rides a bike, like rides a mama cherry very fast down the stairs to get like discounted food. Goku. What's the best compliment that you've ever received? I think I have one. I just don't remember what it is. One thing. I think one compliment that I really like was they said that like, oh, Taika is cool. And I'm like, why? Why do you think I'm cool? And they're like, because you are always trying so hard to live happily. And I think that's the best compliment. That's the best compliment that I've ever received. Like, because not a lot of people acknowledge that, I guess. He speaks a heavy Kansai dialect. I see. I didn't notice. I just thought he talks like a Yakuza. I didn't know that it's like heavy Kansai dialect. But yeah, that's the best compliment. It's like, you noticed, you know? Like, how would you notice that, you know? But I guess I also share a lot about like me working on myself, you know? Okay, I don't want to cry on the first question, so we were gonna get to the second question. I know, that's why I know that he used to be a Yakuza. That's why I thought, oh, he's just having a like Yakuza dialect. I think I didn't know that they have like the. I only know the Gokudo Shufu. Gokudo. I didn't know that the whole name is Gokushufu Fudo. It's interesting. Damn, I feel like I'm living a life on heart mode. Why? Why do you think you're living your life on heart mode? My most memorable compliment was said by another guy. And which was? Please share with the class. Okay, so that's the best compliment that I've received. That I really work hard to be happy, I guess. And the second one is, what is something people would never guess just by looking at you? Oh no, like I feel like people who look at me, I think people have a lot of assumptions about me because of the way I dress and of the way I look. I think like, for example, like when I was like doing like we're not really strangers with like my friends, which is like you know, all your friends, Toru, like, you know, like Memi and like Yozo and Tomo and Kuro and Sei. So I think we're doing like a we're not really strangers. I don't remember if like Sei made it, But they said they're like, out of everyone, they think that like I'm the person who would bring the most stuff on a camping trip or something like that. That like, I need a lot of stuff for camping. But in truth, I don't even need to shit on camping. Like, I don't have the biggest problem that people have when they camp, which is shitting in the forest. So like I'm pretty carefree. Like if you go camping, because I do like dressing up nice and putting on makeup and stuff. But if I go camping, one thing I learned from my camping experience is that you can survive with very little. Like, you need food, you need water, like maybe you need like a book telling you which plant is edible, but and preferably like you get food not from the ground, because you still can't, sometimes the poisonous thing looks very similar, but yes, I can wear the same outfit for 7 days. I'll be gross. And like there was once I was on a camping trip, and I was so dirty. Like it was like a canoe and like camping trip, and I got so filthy. I was like, I don't want to step on cow dung, because if I step on cow dung, I'll contaminate the cow dung, because I'm like dirtier than the cow dung. So I don't want to make the cow dung dirty. I just want to leave it as it be. So yeah, I think people think that I'm very high maintenance, which I'm not. Like, I feel like I'm high maintenance, but if there's a necessity, or like if there's an urgency, I don't have to do it. Like, for example, if I'm like rushing out of the house, usually I just like don't do my full face, What's a compliment? What's a compliment? I'll tell you what's a compliment, Toru. No, I already said all my compliments to Toru, like opening. I'm sorry, no more. Who needs anything to shit? I mean, like, people are like worried about like alcohol, or like, wiping, like, or like they need like a shuffle to dig a hole, or like they need like plastic bag, or I don't know, like I don't shit, so I don't know like what people need to shit. Okay, just unko. What is unko? And then wipe your butt. Unko. Unko. And wipe your butt with hands and then go wash in a river. I don't know. I see. I mean, I guess so. Yeah, technically yes. So you don't need to bring anything. That's exactly what I mean. You don't need to bring a lot to camping to like survive in the wild. I guess I will bring a radio or something. By the way I dress, I look like a damn Walmart enjoyer, which is great. I mean, not great, like, because like we're on the Canadian side of the tariff, and Walmart is like an American company, and we're like, but I think Walmart in general is not bad. Okay, the other people, I'm so self-reliant, I'm so brave, I'm such a planner. Meanwhile, Taiga, I'm shitless. Yes, I think, how many people who are brave have you met? How many people who are good planner have you met? I'm pretty sure like a lot of us here are brave and a planner, but how often do you shit? I feel like that's more unique than most people. Like, that's my personality. Okay, that's my identity. Maybe that's why like I should give that up and like have a new personality. Maybe that's why I don't know what I want, because that's all I think about. I struggle in the toilets. See, she can't think of anything, so there's nothing. No, Toru is very cool. I think Toru is very cool, and I can, even though like I've never seen Toru before, I think like Toru has to be like a chat. That's what I think. Oh, what I just heard. Well, the ad break is finishing now. Okay, back to our normal content. Okay. So we answered the second question. The thing is that I'm not American. Oh no! Where are you from? Where are you from? Okay, well, I guess that's it. Like, people think that like I probably need a lot to survive, but I don't need a lot to survive. Like, I'll just live on what I'm given, basically. Like, if I can, I would try to get as much as I can, but I'll make do. Okay, third. What makes you laugh the most? What makes me laugh the most? You know what? I think like people being angry makes me laugh the most. Like my type of humor is like when people are like fake getting distressed. You know, like recently, mm, I don't know, like recently what I found funny is like a series of videos of like historical figures. Like it's like made by AI, but a bunch of historical figures like talking shit. I think that was very funny to me. I don't know how I would answer number 2. Why? Why is it hard for you to answer? Like, is it because you don't know how people see you, or you don't know how you actually are? Who paid you to say these things? Such. Kuro. Kuro paid me like $2. I gotta say it. Let's say I know French, English, and Russian. I might qualify as Canadian. I was trying to say I speak Russian, but I realized that in my head it came out as German. Hold on. Ruski? По-русски? How much Russian you know? I learned a bit of Russian, and I can read the words, but like it's too hard. It's too hard. I only know a few words in Russian, and they're not good words. I mean, that's how most people learn a new language. They start with bad words. And potato. Whole lot of it, I know. I see. French. I think French is cool. French. But I think I also like study French for a bit, but like I forgot like most of it. Just like my Russian. I think Russian is harder to retain than French because you don't really see it like that much. I'm not sure how people see me, although I know it's positive. I'm glad you realize that it's positive, Sunwon. But okay, so I can't answer that question for you, so you really have to like observe what people think, you know? You know so many language, why are you so awesome? I don't! I just know like the very skin of that. Imagine being native in French and then you hear a dude from Quebec. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like I know that like people like you know Quebec people, I heard that like they actually can tell who's like real like French and who's like Canadian French. So I think that's very interesting. And I think I heard that there's beef sometimes. I studied French before English. I see. Wow. Then your French must be crazy good. Like, yeah, like, you know, it's so sad. So I have a story. So I studied like German and Russian at the same time. And I started German earlier. So my German was better, right? In school. And then there I had like an oral exam in Russian. And then they asked me questions and I really understand the questions. But all I could say is like, yeah. And then they're like, what? And it was because like I totally mixed the two language in my head. And there was once I was watching, so my Russian is really bad. And I was like the kind of the worst student in my class. And then we were watching a movie, okay? And it was in Russian, and then most of the movie I don't understand. And then suddenly, you know, there are people running around. Suddenly their language I understand. So I looked at my classmates. I was like, if even I understand it, it must be very easy for everyone, right? And I was like looking like, yeah, right? Like smiling. And then I realized that it's German. They're German soldiers because the movie is Pursuit on Stalingrad, and the only part I understood in the whole movie was in German. So very unfortunate. I really want to brush it up. Maybe I'll start tonight. Okay, I'll go to Duolingo and be like, start Russian course. People from Quebec talk like this super mumble French from what I've seen. I see, that's interesting. Because when I learned French, I learned it in Hong Kong, so I didn't learn Canadian French. But I had like 1 year of Canadian French when I came to Canada. When you're so keen to compare Stalin's and Hitler's speeches to find whose bullshit was more compelling. You know what? I think that's the reason why I tried to learn those language is because you know how people say the history is written by the victors? So I'm like, I want to make sure I know the language of the losers to know that like the history is correct. I think that was like my thought. That's why I learned like the language of the countries that lost in the greater wars. Cause I feel like, I don't know, like Shunibyomi was like, this is my duty, like I need to safeguard truth, okay? I'm fluent in German. I hate that you said that. I remember a stupid sentence. Oh, Toto also speaks a lot of languages. The good guy always wins. That's the paradox. Yeah, I think it's interesting. And I remember, like, because when I was in middle school, I actually really like Cold War history, and I'm very interested in it. And I think the first time I learned how to read Russian alphabets and I was able to read the Russian Communist Party leader's name in Russian, I was so happy. I was like, this is the reason why I study German, but like, no, Russian. But yeah, it was crazy. I mean, it was funny. I think like I have like a passion for 20th century history and 19th century history, I guess. And the other history I don't really know about. But yes, okay. What makes you laugh the most? I guess I talked about it like recently. What makes me laugh is like AI historical figures getting angry. I really like very like bland, like, you know, like humor, like very dry humor. I like dry humor. Like if it doesn't sound like a joke, but it's a joke, then I usually find that funny. You know, speaking of, I try to play like Cards Against Humanities with different friend groups, and I realized that like people don't get my humor, and some groups do, like, and so I think to win in Cards Against Humanity, you just have to either be really good at guessing people's humor, or your group really enjoys the same humor. I mean, I speak German dialect that Germans don't really understand. Japanese, a little bit of Mandarin. Wow! Toru, you know, this is what I would compliment. You know, wow, you speak a lot of language. And few words in many other languages, but I can't count them to languages I know. That's fair. I mean, like, I know some, like a lot of Filipino swear words because of TPP, but yeah. But I wouldn't say I know how to speak Filipino, like Tagalog. You know, tiny bit of Mandarin. That's so cool. I recently read a Mark Soronin's book called Final Diagnosis of June 1941. Even if you're native in Russian, it's a nightmare. I can't imagine. I think like Russian is like crazy hard to learn because there's no form. Like I think German, there's a very clear form, very little exceptions compared to Russian. I'm fluent and stupid. See, I can spell right. It's okay. We're, then we share the same language. It's fine. It's good. We found each other. We're our own people. Okay. We're both. I mean, being fluent in stupid is another language that you conquered. Okay. What's your favorite thing about yourself? My favorite thing about myself. I think, I don't know what's my favorite. Like, I can say something that I like about myself. For example, I think I drive rather well, okay? But I don't know, like, a favorite thing about myself. I'm gonna try to pass Polish B1 exam in like 2 to 3 months. Gampa, good job. Wow, so you also speak Polish then. That's crazy. Wow, Polish is such an like distant like language from the languages I've learned. Like it's like a totally different system. Hello Mugi. We're chatting today, we're answering questions. I'm trying to come up with like what's my favorite thing about myself. My favorite thing, I don't have a favorite thing about myself. But I do think that I really need to figure it out. I think that's important to know. I think you guys all should think about what's your favorite thing about yourself, because you need to know yourself. You need to have an identity. I think for me, like, because I don't have like a very strong identity or like strong likes and dislikes, that's why it's so hard for me like to thrive, I would say, like, because I don't even know what I want. I don't have a goal to work towards. I don't like basically nothing in Polish besides hello and good, and I don't understand. That's fair. That's fair. I only know like Polish like composers' names. That's it. That's the amount of Polish I know. What's your favorite thing about yourself? I think, I don't know. I don't have a favorite one. Like, how do you even have a favorite thing about yourself? Like, what makes it your favorite? My favorite thing about myself are my friends, I guess. Maybe. But yeah, I guess I'll have to think about that one. Yeah. No. Okay, we have to do like quick answers so that we don't hesitate and we get the true, like, hone, answers, okay? Yeah, that's a hard question, but I feel like let's all try to figure this out like after the stream, okay? Like, I think this exercise is a good reminder that sometimes you can't just go ham on life and just not take a moment to like think about these kind of things, because you need to find your direction in life, right? So we'll see. For me, it's the fact that I somehow can get back up after awful things happen to me. Yes, I think that's a great one. I'm glad that you're so like aware what's your favorite. I wish I can know that too. I was like thinking about like that too, like, because I feel like I bounce back, but like I wonder, like, do I actually bounce back? Because I've caught myself like being like gloomy after like bad things too. So I don't know. My super brain is my favorite thing because it somehow works and no one knows why. That's basically the brain of a genius. Like, there's no logics for humans to understand. That's the brain of Korone, okay? Okay, next question. Man, I'm so stupid. Like, I didn't even like get the correct question on screen. What did teachers used to say about you on your report card, and is it still true? You know the crazy thing? The crazy thing? So, you know how... I don't know if it's like a thing in Canada or in Western countries or like North America, but like in, you know, in where I came from, there are like ratings on your behavior, like on your qualities, you know, like, so for example, if you are obedient, if you are communicative, if you're cooperative. That's kind of fucked up now that I think about that. Like they grade you on being cooperative and obedience. But anyways, and politeness, you know, all these, that's fucked up. Like they all like sound like submissive expectations, you know, but things like that. And maybe kindness, I don't know, or like friendliness, I don't remember. But basically they grade you on how good of a pushover you are, okay? And then I always get like C or D in those grades. Like I'm pretty bad at them, except confidence. I always get A. I get like A in confidence. And it's so crazy now that because the second part of this question is, and is this still true? And then I realized that it's not true anymore. Like I feel like I think I'm still like bad at like other qualities, like you know, obedience and like friendliness, but like I feel like, well, I think I do have confidence, but I don't have self-worth. That's something that I find, like I think like like very recently, like 2 years ago or like 1 year ago, like I don't have high self-worth. So I guess like confidence, maybe like superficially, that's something that like people grade me highly on. But is it still true? I guess I don't know, like if we think that confidence equals self-worth, then it's not true. She came from based country. Based country. Is it really based? You need to be good up for paying you to say these things. No, it's Tomo. It's Tomo. I don't think you can beat Tomo. Try beating Tomo. Tomo is gonna destroy you. Tomo pay me, okay? Tomo pay me $2. Try fighting Tomo. I dare you. Have confidence. Yeah, we should have confidence, but I think self-worth is more important, because confidence is like you're confident in doing something, but self-worth is like ultimately believing in yourself, and I think that's harder to do. That's like your personality, you know? Well, you're deaf good at shitting when camping. No, I'm bad at shitting. Like that's the whole reason. Like I'm bad at shitting. I can't shit. I wish I were good at shitting. Like I calculated all my shits for last year, and basically my average shit is like, I think 60% like of years. I think I had like 180 days where I shit, where there was a record that I shit. No, it's actually 181 times that there was a record of me shitting. So maybe some of them aren't even like some of them maybe could be on the same day. And so on average, it's like shitting once every 2 days, which is not bad, but like that's average, you know? That's crazy. If I'm not mistaken, obedience isn't considered a good trait. It has a connotation to how good slave you are, so don't worry. Yeah, it's sad. I guess that's like what schools want their like students to be. But now that I think about it, it's pretty messed up that makes kids want to be obedient. It's called equality. My fist rated E for everyone. Calculated. Yes, so every day I journal. So starting from last year, I journal my day each day. Sometimes like I forget, but it's fine. I will just do it again the next day. And I also record if I were ever sad, or maybe if I was productive, or like things like that. And one thing that I also measured is like if I pooped that day or how many times I pooped that day. So yes, I have the data for it. Yeah, okay. That's a good question. I think I still have confidence. Like for example, I would be like, I'm confident at my driving, but I want self-worth. But I guess I'm still confident. It's still true technically. But I don't have a confidence in a lot of things. Like I don't know a lot about myself. I don't think like I believe in myself sometimes. So maybe, I don't know, 50-50. Okay. Have you ever failed at something? What did you do after that? Have you failed at something? Like, who is gonna say no? Like, what kind of question is that? Have you failed something? I've failed so many things. What did you do after that? I sit and cry. Have I, like, I don't know, like, I've failed a lot of things, and I guess depending on, I feel like I'm the believer that if I push myself, I can fix it. So I'll try to fix it. I don't actually sit and cry, but I feel like I should sit and cry more. That would be the healthier way to do. Pure obedience is what North Korea wants from its citizen. That's fair. Shitting 2 to 3 times a day. Oh, every 2 to 3 days is, you know, you're still alive. I'm still alive. Like, it means that, like, I think the healthy, yes, the peak of health, as if you ask like osteopath or like naturopath, they will tell you that it's 3 times a day. But I think like 1 time per day, like for like a person nowadays, is like pretty okay as well. But the worst, like unhealthy, is like beyond 3 days. So if you poop every 4 days, then that's bad, that's unhealthy. But like, I think Western medicine, they think that like up to 3 days is still okay. But of course there's like room for improvement. Maybe you can try eating more fibers, or you can like work out and walk around more. So for me, like, fiber doesn't work, so I really have to like move my body for it to work. But it's case by case, like everyone is different. Wow, Toru have failed in failing. That's crazy. That's crazy. You're suffering from your success. Minus on minus give you plus, though. Exactly. In order to shit 3 times a day, I need to eat as much as Nikocado avocado. I see it. You know Nikocado avocado? Like, he eats like very healthy now. Like, from what I know. Like, he lost all his weight. I think that guy is crazy. Like, he can control his weight like that. But also because it probably means that he has a very good functioning body, like good metabolism, you know. So kudos to him. I wish there was success. I mean, failing at failing is a kind of success. What word would friends of yours use to describe you? Do you agree or disagree? I would agree because I'm a people pleaser, okay? Everything they say is right. What word? I think my friend would think that I'm very argumentative. Like, I'm very confrontational. That count as one. They're kind of similar, like synonym. I am Um, don't know. I think they would think that I'm friendly. So there's that. I'm friendly. I guess people will think that I'm like nice or kind and friendly. Okay, that's one category. And I don't know, like I'm trying to think like, you know, what would Sun One or Sea Lion think about me? Like I guess they will think that I'm very, very strong, like very, very tough. Something like that. Yes, so I am. Wait. Something that I realized that I disagree that my friends think of me is that they think that I'm very private and very distant person. Some people think that it's just because like I'm tired, okay? But I'm not like distant. I think people who I don't talk to enough, they'll think that I'm like very distant and cool, kind of private person. But that I would disagree. I just sometimes need more energy. Another dude who's a fitness influencer gained through 30 kg on purpose and burns them back in months to show how good his diet and training system works. I guess, like, you know, results is the best marketing. I think you're pretty open when you get asked stuff. Exactly, like, you just have to ask. You know, if you ask, I'll answer. Like, I don't have anything to hide, basically. Except my tax fraud, okay? Okay, 8. What is your favorite way to express yourself? I like yapping. I wish I could express myself in painting, but I really can't. Like, I want to draw and be like, I'm an artist. I draw to express myself. I can't. I only draw aesthetically pleasing things. Like, I can't, like, I don't have any, like, emotional content in my art. I guess so. Just yapping. Just plain good old yapping. I'm pretty much the same way. That's awesome. We're twinsies. We both speak language of stupid and yap Japanese. Wait, what question? Okay, number 8. Okay, number 9. What can always make you feel better after a bad day? Talking with friends. I like talking to people. I think, yeah. Like, you know, getting like attention from people I care about. That would make me feel better. That's why I'm a VTuber, you know? I, want to have like a community that likes me so that I can recharge like this, you know? Brain rot. Sleep, brain rot. That's what makes you feel better after a bad day? Like brain rotting? Professional spies don't ask questions. They make statements, claims, and suggestions to trigger a person, and then they spit all info themselves. I see, like, as like a interrogation person, right? That's fair. Okay, number 10. Oh, we're just at number 10 and it's been an hour. It's okay, like there was introduction and opening and stuff. I still have like my other stories to share with you guys, but I'll see. What? Okay, do you consider yourself competitive? Very, but like I think, well, actually, like I'm competitive, but I don't let it consume me, you know? Like I'm competitive because I think being competitive is fun. Like if I'm like, I want to win, you know? It's more fun than like, you know, when you play board games, if your friends are like, well, okay, you know, when they play Catan, they're like, I'll exchange you 1 for 1, then there's no fun in the game. So I think being competitive is fun, and I enjoy it more. I enjoy the game more when other people are competitive too. So there's that. And I do feel like, you know, oh, like, you know, when I lose and stuff. So I do think like I'm pretty competitive. But I'm not like competitive to the point that like I will do anything to win, because for me that's not the point. But like to have fun, you gotta follow the rules and you gotta be competitive. Basically just distracting myself from reality. That's fair, that's fair. I think like sometimes if I have like a very bad like stream, like after that I kind of rest. It's not really resting, but I'm like I have to dissociate for a while, and then I'll just doom scroll like to avoid like any thoughts, bad thoughts, you know. The heck is fun. Competition is fun. Okay, how do you typically handle stress or difficult situations? I think I usually try to find the root cause. I'll try to analyze it. I think I like over intellectualize as a coping mechanism. That's how I cope. So I try to think like logically and suppress my emotions. So like for the longest time, I didn't realize I have stress. Like when people are like, are you stressful? I'm like, no. And then people are like, that sounds stressful, but I don't understand like what the stressful means. Cause like who tells you the heck is fun, you know? Who tells you the heck is stress? You kind of have to experience it and like kind of feel it in other people to know what it means, you know? And technically to each person is a different thing. So I don't even know if I'm actually like stressed like back then, but now I know whenever like I get stomach ache, I'm probably stressed. If I feel like I have indigestion, I'm probably stressed. So that's how I handle stress or difficult situations. I over intellectualize. Okay. What is a pivotal moment in your life that changed who you are today? Oh my god, no, the ad is happening now. I really want everyone to listen to this like story. But okay, we'll talk about like the last question first, cuz the ad is going to end in like 1 minute, okay? I feel like 11 differs depending on who I am around. Like, what does that mean? Like, someone, I drink in difficult situations. Water is my favorite drink. I see. So you just drink water in difficult situations? I mean, it's very important to keep up like the hydration to function properly. I feel like 11 differs. So how would you act differently, someone? Because I do feel like, but yeah, I think I'm trying to see if I would do that too. But for me it's more about like situations, like if it's my fault or if it's not my fault, you know. When it's just me, I get really paranoid and try to calm myself down. I see what you mean. I understand that. Like if I see a spider when I'm alone, I'm more scared, but when I'm with people, I'm more brave, because I need to protect other people. When I'm around others, something kicks in and try to put others at ease and take control. Yes, I think I'm like that too. So if I'm alone, like something like if I'm on flight alone, you know, I would just be like scared alone. But when I'm with people, I feel like I need to assure that everything is okay, so I can't like panic, you know. I'm more calm around people. Tiger's life has changed when V2 became. Okay, so the biggest change, I would say, like, I mean, like, through VTubing, I do like feel like I know myself better, and it doesn't really change like who I am, and a lot of things. Like, I feel like myself, I keep changing because I keep like thinking like how I could improve, right? Well, this is for like someone too, I think. So before I used to think for a lot of ways for how I'd improve, but like it came from the angle that, oh, I'm too stupid, I have to be smarter, or I'm too careless, I have to be more careful, or one thing that I did is like what's another thing that I try to change? Like I'm too like lazy, I gotta be more hardworking, right? You know, that type of improvements, like, so something I learned, like, it does not come from a place where I actually like myself, you know, because I'm so harsh on myself and I'm like hating on myself, and that wouldn't bring on the most like beneficial change in me, because I'm like hating on myself is built on upon like me criticizing myself. So a better way to look at change for yourself and improvement for yourself is like, oh, I love myself a lot and I really want to become like my higher self, you know, like actualize myself, you know, like to be the best I can be, right? So I'm just gonna work towards like, I'm gonna double down on what I'm good at and like take a step forward from like things that like I'm not sure about, you know, because like I just want to like everything, you know. I don't want to have like fear that like hinders me, kind of. So I think I'm like trying to think more in that light. From Canada, I really like Jordan Peterson. I see his academy as the future of education. I see. I went to the same school where Jordan Peterson used to teach. I guess that's like a speed run doxing, so don't think too much into that. But yes, okay. Okay, the pivotal moment in my life that changed who I am today is my exorcism. It's very crazy. Like, it's very crazy. Like, the whole story is crazy. And I've shared it like multiple times. People who know would know. Like, before my exorcism, I did not really believe in anything ghost and spiritual things. Like, I went to Catholic school and stuff. Like, so I had like the understanding of like basic spirituality. Like, I studied Bible and stuff. But I was like seeing ghosts and things can't be me, or like I don't believe, like, you know, people, maybe it's true, but like it does not like concern me, or like I don't think that like in this life I'll have anything to do with it. Until I got an exorcism, it really changed my view on a lot of things. Like firstly, of course, myself, like how do I protect myself, or like how I was very like easily absorbing negative energy from people because I really want to help them, and I try to like, you know, be like Jesus, you know, that's what we learn in school, and just like take on everything. But technically I realized that I shouldn't do that if I don't have the ability. Like, I should do it according to my capability. So like if I really can't, then I shouldn't force myself to, just thinking because this is what Jesus would do, but I'm also not Jesus. And then another thing is like, you know, it changed my view on life and death. You know, I believe in past lives now, and like you know, I really changed my view of like those things. So it's like pivotal. It's like my world has changed, and also I really healed after the exorcism. Maybe it's because something was blocked, or like I was affected by the thing, but like but you know, like I feel like I'm a much happier person now. Or it could be like, you know, like you know, just like a, you know, just like a feeling that it's like I give to myself, like a confirmation bias. But I do feel better now about myself, and that's why I go into healing and trying to like be a happier person, and that's why I work hard on being happy. And that leads back to the first question, where like a lot of people don't see that, but I really have a hard time. Like, I did not realize that. I thought that's just how I am, or like that's just how the world is, but now I see that like I can actually be happier. So that's what I'm working towards. Okay, oh, good night, Toru. Have a good sleep. Thank you for joining today. Good night. Good night. Oh, are you guys all in like the Europe area? Okay, so okay, question 13. I think like I'm kind of like sleepy now too. It's close to my bedtime too. What is the most meaningful gift you have ever received, and why did it impact you? One of the most meaningful gifts I have received is a handbag from a friend. So that friend is like a few years older than me, like more than 5 years older than me, and like she is like in a very like stable relationship with her boyfriend. So like I feel like they're like kind of like a parent to me now, you know, in a way. Like they're like parents to me, and both of them, well, together, they gifted me like a handbag that is black handbag. And the reason they told me that the reason on the when I was like graduating, right? And then the reason why they gave me that handbag was because they're like, oh, you know, you're an adult now, and like you have a lot of cute purses that is like, you know, animal shaped or like pink or blue. So I feel like if you want to like look professional when you have to go to interviews and stuff, you might want like a more business like bag. And I think that's the most thoughtful gift, like most thought someone put in a gift for me, you know, like. And then like the guy was like, oh yeah, it's because like when I graduated, my dad gave me like those like kind of like fancy ball pens, like, you know, the ink pens, because, you know, if I need to sign something, I kind of gotta look professional. So I feel like maybe like something like that would be good for you, and that's why like they give me the handbag. And I think I'm like, wow, this is pretty cool. And yes, so there's that. I feel like that's the greatest gift I've received. So here comes questions about work. Okay, well, let's just say like VTubing is my work. Okay. You're in Poland. Oh, I see. So you're like learning. That's why you're learning Polish. I see. It's almost 4 a.m. Please sleep if you guys need to. Thank you for staying by though. My signature is the Muslim one, I know. I feel like some people pay others to get their signature design, cause like how do people get cool signatures, you know? Like how do people do that? Like do you design it? Like, cause if you're not good at drawing or something, like how do you know like what's good, you know? I'm pretty sure some people just design it. So should I wrap this up? Cause like we got through Okay, let's get to 20 questions and then I'll like share with you guys like a little bit of update, of my Taiga software, So what's the most exciting part of my job? What's the most exciting part of being a VTuber? I guess is like, I think for me, I think this is maybe just like my personal experience, but because like I find it very hard to be myself, and like, so I think the most exciting part of my job of being a VTuber is I can try to like test out like or get to know more about what I truly am like without like fear of judgment, or like without like being scared that I'll be cancelled, because like it's no one knows my face and stuff, right? So I get to like experience and experiment, to see like what I truly am like, and to see, if no one knows me, if no one knows me from before, and if no one would like be able to judge me, like how would I act like? I think that's the most exciting part. I see, yeah, I guess so. It makes sense. Like AI would like just generate like a design for you. What's your ideal work-life balance? I think working 20 hours per day is my ideal work-life balance. Like, so maybe like that's like 28 hours per week is my ideal work-life balance. Like between 20 to 28, I think that's my ideal work-life balance. Cancel culture is awful if it makes people so afraid. For me, it's not about like cancel culture. It's just that I'm too like considerate of other people's existence. Like I'm too easily affected by other people's existence. Like for example, like I used to not like want to wear something nice to a hangout because I don't want to make people feel like underdressed, and make them feel awkward, or I would feel awkward because I'm the only one who's dressing like who's overdressed, So I think like those things like that. It's not really cancel culture because like those people aren't gonna cancel me, but it's more like I just don't want people to feel like stressed out. Because there was once I went to like a club, like clubbing club with like friends, and because like I don't really go clubbing, and it was like a very rushed decision, so I just wore like whatever I have, and it was like a long sweater, and like one of my friends got really stressed out to the point that she doesn't really know how to party, because like she was like very bothered by what I was wearing. She's like, I feel like maybe she thinks that like I made them look weird or something. So I guess like something like that. But to be honest, like I don't really care, and I don't think like people in the club would actually care about what I'm wearing. Like, so something like that. Something like that. But upon like seeing how stressed she got, like I felt very bad. So I think like I really don't want to make people feel uncomfortable like that. For a sec I thought you said working 20 hours a day. I was like, what? She's crazy. Yeah, no, 20 hours a day is crazy. It's like you don't even have enough sleep. That's weird. Yeah, but I think like because VTuber people are more like cringe and free, so I feel like it's easier to be yourself because everyone have already accepted themselves. I mean, there's also like the other extreme of people who act like very different from themselves because they have a persona. But for me, yeah, that's the exciting part, I guess. The best piece of career advice I have ever received is just I should be myself. Oh, actually I have one. basically that piece of advice, I saw it on YouTube, like tutorials, and they said that like VTubing is just a platform. You're no different from like a YouTube streamer. So like you can't make VTubing your content. Your content has to be your content, but instead of actually showing your face, you like channel through like a VTuber character. I think that's the best piece of advice I've ever heard. Cause before I used to be like, oh, I need to have like a very cute model and I have to like make it really nice. I have to dress up cute, you know. But that's like I have to make my stream cute. But that's not the most important. I think people will still watch you if you have something that they need. And you know, I think that's how people grow their audience. I've still yet to discover like what my niche is. I feel like my niche is like just talking, like yapping about like random things, you know, like talking about anime, like anime essays, you know, because not a lot of people do those. I also don't know how to party, because the only parties I'm used to are intellectual games in terms of guys about 30 to 40 years old. I now feel more comfortable in a company of guys 10 or 20 years older than me. I see, that makes sense. What are intellectual games? Like chess? That's why I always say people shouldn't treat VTubing differently from normal streaming. Yeah, exactly. That's very true. Oh shit. Okay, like until number 7, I guess. What was something you thought was a career setback that turned out to be an opportunity? My personality? I feel like I need to be like cute and like fluffy. I'm a cute girl, you know? Like I mean I think I do have that dog in me, you know? But I was very like suppressing my hot takes, because I have a lot of hot takes, you know. I really want people to talk more about like how much they poop, you know. And but I thought it was a setback because like I don't know, like I thought I'm weird, but it turns out that like people like weird. Okay, I think that's why we watch VTubers. We want someone relatable instead of someone that's like perfect idol, you know, like hello everyone, you know, I hope you guys have a good day, you know. I think yeah, I think that's it. But I don't know, like I'm not very successful, so I can't really say if it actually is an opportunity. But I feel like I just want to, for now, I just want to be myself, because I want to be like, I want to know who I truly am. Oh, hello. Oh, you're Patrick. Welcome, Patrick. Happy birthday. We just have a St. Patty's Day parade in our city today. You play the game your friends made themselves. An app store is called Smart Party Game of associations and explanation. That sounds fun. Wow, they made it themselves. Smart Party Game. That's interesting. I'll make sure to look into it and see if I can bring it to like, you know, house parties and stuff. I think it's really funny when you try to act cutesy on purpose, because you're so much cuter just naturally. Oh, someone, that's a great compliment. That's a crazy compliment. Thank you. Really? I don't know, man. Maybe it's just my taste. I have like the Gen taste. I'm sorry. Can I request you to please sing happy birthday to me? I would appreciate it very much. Okay, the Wolf Funny. Thank you so much for letting me know it's your birthday. I'll sing it for you, okay? Okay, say no. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Patrick. Happy birthday to you. Okay. Sounds like we got a new best compliment. Yeah. I mean yes, we can have a new best compliment. Thank you so much for the drink. Cheers. Ding ding ding. Okay, I'm gonna drink my water. Hold on. Let me unfreeze myself. But I do like to be like, I want to be cute, like, because I want to be cute because like I have the gen taste of what I think cute is, okay? So that's why I want to be that cute, okay? But I'll find myself first. And maybe eventually, like, I will like re-debut and I'll see like if I can be like that, you know, if I can like, if that's sustainable for me, you know, like it has to be sustainable to be cute. Like if it comes naturally for me, or if it's something that I really really want to do with people, then it's sustainable. But if I'm just doing it for popularity, then it won't be sustainable. Okay. Fifth, what are the most important qualities of a leader? That's a good question. I think that's a very good question. Hold on. Let me think, cuz I guess this is more about like in terms of working and stuff. But I'm just thinking about in general. I think the most important qualities of a leader is someone who has the energy and capability to listen to people and make the correct decision. Like make a sound decision. You know, they can listen to people but still have their strong moral beliefs, you know? What was your first job? My first job was actually it's not like a persona, but my first job was actually working in a maid cafe. That's my first job, and I'm pretty proud of it. You're welcome, Patrick. Happy St. Patty's Day. Happy birthday. Okay. Hold on. Wait. Okay. Here. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? I don't know. I think that's the worst thing. One of the things that I want to break free from is not knowing what I want and knowing where I want to go, and that's why. But before I instead of just forcing me to find something, like I feel like my current approach is that I'll learn like more about myself first, then eventually then I'll know, because now I know more about myself. Okay, is this the career you saw yourself doing as a child? No, VTubing did not exist. How important is a career to you? I feel like I have to feel like I have a purpose to be happy, to work hard to be happy. So I think it's pretty important. When Western dude says that they import wives from Asia, they really mean it, and we know why is that. Why is that? Why is that? Wait, what is that? Which question are you referring to? Okay, questions about values. Okay, we're at question 22. We're at question 22. Okay, I guess. Oh man, we're not even a quarter. Okay, I'll answer 3 more questions, and then we'll just go back to chatting. Okay. Okay, let me take a sip of water. Okay. What do you think your purpose is? That's a very loaded question, but I actually don't know. I think my purpose is to figure that out for now. Like, I really want to know, like, if there's anything that is like my higher calling. Okay, do you believe in second chances? I believe in second chances. I 100% believe people can change because I keep changing, and I feel like there are people who are able to change. And of course, for some people it's harder, but in general, I do believe that people can change. Hey, last question. What's your strictest boundary in relationships? My strictest boundary in relationships. Strictest. I think is they can't. I don't want them to lie. I don't want them to lie. I guess that's my strictest boundary. Like in all sorts of relationships, I think like I don't like it when people lie or are like wishy-washy about things, or like some people are very indirect. Like I prefer people who are more direct. I don't believe in change. Once a ruffian, always a ruffian. Yeah, Fumoko. Fumoko is my idea of what is cute, okay? And yes, I have. That's my taste, but they're so cute. I feel like a lot of people would think they're cute. Like, you know, I saw them, you know, in like a tournament. Was it like a Yu-Gi-Oh cards or like something tournament? And then the commentators were like, "Oh, they're so cute. They're so cute. Did you hear that? It's so cute." So I want to be like that cute too. If it's something that is sustainable for me. Okay, thank you guys. I think this is like we got the first 25 questions down, and it took us around I think an hour and a half, you know, minus the starting times and stuff. Not bad. I think we did progress, but I think like my throat is dying soon, so just gotta chill. You don't mean Fuwamoko Ruffian? You mean like just general ruffians on the street? I guess so. Like, you know, if you're happy with yourself, you don't have to change at all. Okay, so I'm pretty sure like people who need second chances are people who aren't that happy with themselves. So there's that. So, you know, if you're happy with yourself, you don't have to change. Okay, so let's see. Okay. So, but yeah, I think should I share my updates? I think like I'm kind of like the throat is like kind of dying, so maybe I'll save it for next time. But it was very fun like doing the questions. I hope you guys like learn more about me. And yeah, I hope like you guys are also like asking the same questions to yourself, you know, if you don't know the answer already. So thank you so much for joining my stream, and yes, I'll see you guys soon. The values are not so distorted in Asia. I think Asian societies are very twisted. Actually, I would have to disagree with that. When the culture and values are put onto test, you can see how they do. Asian Americans, for example, are considered to be the most wealthy strata in US now. I see, that makes sense. Like, because there's the good values, I guess, from like Asian culture, especially like when you're in like, you know, a new world, you're allowed to like develop your good, you know, you're allowed to get rid of the values that you don't want, right? Because you're in a new environment. So but yeah, I think like back home there's a lot of many fucked up things. Yeah, and I think it's sad. It's very sad. But I do think that like Asian culture is more similar to European culture, and North American culture is just basically a culture from immigration. Like, you know how people are very like direct and like, you know, openly communicate and stuff. This is like something that is very not very usual, like in Asian culture, and I think maybe in some European cultures too. I think it's because like if everyone is from different culture, you really gotta like make it clear so that everybody understands, because like you can't make assumptions because everyone came from such a different background and experience. Like you gotta let people understand, I guess. Okay, Fumoko is so cute though. I had to show them to my boss at work. Oh, one day I'll be cute enough that B Huang is going to show me to your boss at work. Okay, this is my goal. Okay, this is my short-term goal. I need to be shown to B Huang's boss. Okay, I'll share my life value updates next time. Okay, well, it's really fun and it's like a light, easy way, you know, of stream instead of like sometimes I stress over playing games because I suck at them. But I think it's good. Good chat. You showed her your keychain. Okay, good. But I need to be like, hello, Mihan. You know, like I'm like, yeah, like gotta get there. Gotta get there one day. I'll be more cuter each day. Okay, anyways, it's bedtime now, so I hope you guys have a good night. You know, it depends on where you are, maybe a good day, and please take care. I'll see you guys. I've already released my next schedule in Discord. So I'll see you guys on Wednesday, I believe. Okay? Thank you so much. I'll see you guys. Night night. Bye bye.